diamond in the dew. It ain't been found. I'm an underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I found something special happen every time I'm the greatest. Something like Ali in this prime. I walk the block, the bundles I've been knocking the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble, show your ass from the gun. Gotta tell my nigga, go ahead, lose your head. Turn it back on me, get clapped, and lose your leg. I walk around, gun on my waist, chip in my shoulder, top bust, clip in your face, pussy, beefing on me. Really, man? Really, man? I still I get one yeah, I get one. To the sky, have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on me, man. Man. Some days would be special if it wasn't for rain. June wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Adam Gow.
And now making his way to the cage, another member of the crew from up here in northern Denver area with Subhounds as well. We have Adam Gow, a veteran of the Colorado Combat Club cage, just like Cody Scherer, going to be making his way to the red corner now. We got some Deftones. We had 50 Cent on the walkouts. Boys, they are setting the table for what should hopefully be a great first MMA bout of the day.
Little misdirection coming out. We love it. That's a big kid.
Yeah, this is his debut at 155. He's been fighting at 70 prior, so.
Great walkout song. Well, Jordan, it looks like I didn't speak soon enough. We are officially at one pole split.
Yeah, we've, folks, so Josh, you want to explain to them what our little running tally is here?
We have a little tally here, over under 7 for 11 fights. Unfortunately, we have this poll here, and we're counting what teams are going to split this poll. And unfortunately, the most American man in the building with the American Black Pants split it. He kind of went back behind it, so I don't know what our rules are, if that counts officially.
Is this number 2 that Jimmy's splitting it?
This will be number 2. Looks like you're gonna hit.
Well, we got 2. Yep, I figured there's no way that we're not hitting on this over today.
Yeah, that's a big 55er.
And I know Scherer, his last fight, I believe, was at 45.
Last one was 45 against David Serrano.
Yeah, so he is coming up in weight for this one.
And he's fought across multiple different weight classes, so I know this wasn't a hard cut for him, but both guys hungry to get a win. Both guys were on the wrong side of their last bout, so definitely both want to get a win here.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at a rated 154.6 pounds. He represents the Subhounds. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you, Adam Gow! Third man in the cage, Mr. Tim Mills.
All right, gentlemen, you were instructed earlier this evening. I expect a good, clean fight, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Any questions out of the red corner? Questions out of the blue corner? Touch them up now if you want.
Tim, if he dies, he dies. Mills, third man in the cage for this first MMA.
My favorite referee. Here we go.
Touch him up. Open stance between the two. Teat from Scherer meets in the cage.
Oh, he landed that.
Now, Adam is huge for this weight class.
Cody Scherer, also a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, I believe.
Scherer's not backing down.
I believe Scherer has about 12 or 13 fights, so he's a very game veteran.
Certainly got experience on his side. He's also got Brian Eastman over there in his corner today.
He threw that spinning back kick that actually landed. It was very nice.
Oh.
More spinning attacks.
Good body kick by Gal. Oh, there it is again. On that liver side, too.
Gal doing the right thing, throwing that high round kick.
Also mixing in to that body from the open side too, you know, finding that little bit of space in between the elbows and the rib cage and the hip, finding the soft spot of the torso.
And even if he isn't getting the torso, just having him feel that on his arms, his forearms, that's just going to add money to the bank for later. Both gentlemen jockeying for position here. Nice exit with a right to Scherer. Nice by Gal.
I like Gal, when he throws that kick, he comes right back with the punch.
They are swinging.
I'd like to see Gal move his head a little bit off of the center line, though.
Oh, we got a mouthpiece loose.
Because he's scoring, but that's where he kind of ran into trouble in his last fight, too, is just he kind of stays on the center line, and he stands tall. So when he leans, that allows for that overhand to be able to find its mark.
Definitely. I mean, he's going to get away with it a little more at 55, being the longer guy, but it is very dangerous.
Gal doing a good job fighting that arm in.
Scherer with a nice knee to the body.
And good return of punches in tight space. Dirty boxing on display for both of these guys right now. Pure grit.
These boys are banging.
Boys, that was 180 seconds of 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, that was a great first round by both gentlemen.
Who do you guys got in that one? It's a close one.
That is
very
a close
tough round,
one.
back and forth.
Because I would say like the harder shots were landed by Scherer, but you know, Gal had his moments too.
Yeah, one where I feel like no matter what, you can't really be wrong necessarily. Both guys have a case.
Yep.
You know, both have moments where they scored throughout that round. If I were to lean, I might lean Cody, but still tough.
Yeah. Toss-up round.
That's why we're on this side, baby. We get to sit here and talk about it.
What I'll add to it as far as, like, some of this is optics, right? So when you're standing as tall as Gout does, sometimes you don't really have the benefit of rolling shots. So when you get hit, it looks that much more stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's going to slip past that guard here if he keeps throwing it.
It partially touched his head. It did slip a little bit.
Good defense by Gal.
Scherer's been doing a good job, though, landing these little knees in the clinch, little short shots, just chipping away at Gal. He's on the Gal's on the single.
Gets both arms inside. Sitting now in an open guard. Looks like Scherer trying to pull. Starting to work toward a rubber guard. Let's go of it.
Let's see what Scherer can do on the bottom. You said he was a brown belt, right?
Yes, I believe a brown belt under Brian Eastman.
Let's see what he's got.
It's tough, though, being a guard player, period. Even if you are an elite top-tier submission specialist as a black belt, playing guard in MMA is a tough thing because you can have fists in your face here on the amateur side of things. When you're looking at professionals, when you have an elbow that could be driving down through your skull, that significantly changes what your modalities of attacks and your tactics are from that bottom position.
Oh, definitely.
He's doing a good job now deflecting most of these shots that are coming in from the top. But like you said, you throw an elbow in there, it changes things.
But I would like to see him do more of that. Get feet on the hips. Try to create space. Start to create a scramble there now. Get back up to a base. Potentially now, work to the fence and scrape yourself back through here. Get that that left elbow inside. But great return by Gao. Tremendous return, and that's where having a bigger body, sometimes you could drag somebody down in that sense. Scherer,
Nice reversal by
Scherer
Scherer.
kind of gave him the old fat man roll from wrestling. He was able to reverse position.
That
just
almost
misses. Wow.
Was he on his knees right when that?
Just missed.
Yeah.
According to Tim Mills, it just missed.
Tim Mills even had a little facial of, whew, thank God that didn't land.
Shit.
Hey, if he dies, right?
Yeah. Wow.
And Gao unloading with the hammer fist right now from the guard position. Passes the leg, starts to work over the side control. Big pass, Scherer with the space, able to get himself back up to a turtle.
Ooh.
Works himself out, and then completes the
reverses
sweep.
again.
Oh, another good round.
This could
finishes
either
the round
be,
on top, but I don't think it's enough to steal the round.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because Gao didn't do a lot. Also, the judges, who's judging, but Gao didn't seem to do a lot on top. Scherer defended most of the shots that were coming in, reversed them twice, had a lot of control in the cage. We could be looking at 1-1. We could be looking at 2-0.
I think it's probably 1-1 just from the optic view. With him throwing those shots from top, whether they were or weren't landing, they're probably going to count that. You know what I mean? So let's just say 1-1 for see how it goes in this third round.
Yeah, and in the spirit of competition, what more do you like than having an even ball game
You
going
do,
into the
sure.
last frame?
Yes, exactly. Beautiful matchmaking. Oh, big left hand to start out.
Scherer attacking the grappling right away. Gao able to reverse the position up against the fence. Scherer looking
outside
for the trip. It's just tough to pull off that trip when Gao's so much taller and his hips are sitting that much higher.
You got to chain that together if you want to get a tall man to.
That's the double.
Double leg, perfect technique there by Gao.
Steps over. He's looking to lace the legs up.
Sitting a little more in a half guard position now, but firmly up against the fence. Cody, though, is in a good position to get up. If he can get that right knee down to the mat and start to wall walk himself up, he does have the space to be able to do so right now.
Gao has it scooped a little bit, and that's what's preventing. There, he's got it out now, but Gao's lacing it back up. There it is.
Yeah, but his legs are open, though. There's space, from this side to where if he really wanted to hip over to that side, he could get the knee down, but it's always easier said than done, right?
Definitely. And Gao's doing a good job. He keeps switching his hips, moving around, making it hard for sure on bottom.
It's just more so, like we were saying, coming into the final round, it's a sense of urgency, right? Like, we can't settle for this position, and it has to be an immediate go. You have to rock the boat, go side to side to do enough of what you can to create enough space to be able to get yourself up off the bottom, because we've said it many a times throughout these elimination fights that 180 seconds is not a long time.
No.
If you get taken down by someone who has somewhat decent top positional presence, that's the round.
Yep. And that's what we're seeing here right now.
And especially with Gao keeping his head now in the dead space against the cage, this is a terrible spot for Cody to be in.
And this could potentially cost him the fight right here.
Yeah, for a fight this close, this is a definitive round.
We're with just under a minute left So we're going to have to really see something big here from Cody. On the flip side, if I'm Adam, I'm unloading the tank. I'm starting to unload hammer fists. I'm maybe changing up my posture a little bit here. At worst, we win a decision. But we also have the chance, if we put the volume on, we could get this guy out of here from this spot.
Definitely.
Scherer doing a good job, though, of hand fighting from the bottom, trying to trap the wrists of Gal.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with
Looking for an armbar.
The problem is, though, he's on his back. He needs to just scramble, give up the back, do what he's got to do to try and get back to his feet. There's a 10-second clacker.
Great match, great match.
And that wraps up our first MMA bout of the day at Colorado Combat Club 31. How did you folks see it from home? You can let us know online. Chime in at CO Combat Club on Instagram. Yins, on your unofficial scorecard, what'd you have?
I think I got Gal winning that one.
Art, how about yourself?
Yeah, 29-28 Gal.
Yeah.
How about
Great.
you?
I would agree. I would have to say that third round was the swing
That was
round.
a definitive one, yeah. That was a great matchup, though. Like, definitely was a good builder for both guys. You know, neither guy was too skillful, too big, more than the other, and they could push each other for a good scrap.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, I feel like we saw a lot of improvement from Cody Scherer.
Yeah.
You know, we saw a lot of grit from him. We saw him trying to put together some combinations.
Yeah.
He was out here throwing some spinning attacks too. We didn't see him find a way out. He's all the way trying to attack a submission in the final seconds. So hey, lots of growth there.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for these two warriors right here. Great scrap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your judges have reached a unanimous decision. All three judges scored the bout today and seeing the bout 30-27. And declare your winner via unanimous decision and fighting out of the red corner, Adam Gal!
And congratulations to Adam Gal, the Sub-Hounds, picking up that victory here today at Colorado Combat Club 31. We'll hear from our winner in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Mr. Adam Gal. So I have to say, sir, I've been watching you battle long and hard. It seems like all your victories are wars, man. What was the battle plan coming in today?
Yeah, just to beat him on the feet.
Is there some people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Jimmy. Thank you for everything. Wouldn't have been able to get this far without you. I'd like to thank everyone at Sub-Hounds, the whole fight team. I've been cross-training a bit too. Shout out to Tier 1 Academy, PJ's running that, and Mantis Wrestling Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mr. Adam Gal!
Good fight, man. Good fight.
All right, let's keep this on rocking. Making his way to the cage, Seth